As a result, if they're laying off perfectly capable employees that they could test and prove that they are safe to work with patients, and they're putting those people on unpaid leave, making them sit at home, and it impacts the lives and the health of Alberta's patients, they have a constitutional issue on their hands, and that is a very, very bad take for AHS.
If you support frontline workers, go to fightvaccinepassports.com and help them have a chance at a legal battle. Any donations that you make at fightvaccinepassports.com go to the Democracy Fund, which is a registered charity. So you're going to be receiving a tax receipt for your stand in solidarity with emergency frontline workers.
Warning, censorship.
Adam Soos here for Rebel News with an important update on one of our fightvaccinepassports.com cases. We have been going to bat for emergency frontline responders who were doing everything they could to keep us safe and now have been relegated to the sidelines because of their vaccination status. I'm joined now by Derek, who is fighting on behalf of those people. Derek Fromm, can you give us an update on the case?
AHS has been served and they know all about our case. We've given the documents to the unions involved and to the employers involved, and we've also done some courtesy service to other employers in the province that are very interested in seeing the outcome of this. And so what we've done is we've prepared a statement of claim, bringing a constitutional challenge on the basis of Section 7, life, liberty, security of the person, and we've also brought a claim under Section 2 of the Charter, which is religious freedom. Now, what's going to happen over the next few months is we're going to set down a schedule. We've had a case conference call already. We have another one with a judge on Wednesday, and we'll set down the schedule for an upcoming trial. We were initially thinking we would have to get injunctive relief to stop these first responders from actually being either forced to vaccinate or being put on unpaid leave of absence. But now it turns out that AHS has modified its policy. We hope somewhat in response to the pressure that we're putting on them. And we're awaiting that new policy. The announcement is coming shortly. And it could be that we at least temporarily get exactly what we were asking for the entire time, which is don't fire anyone, don't put them on unpaid leave, don't make them destitute, make their children starve, allow them to continue working safely by testing them to see if they have the virus. If they don't have the virus present in their body, what possible choice is there to force them to vaccinate?
And I think Tim Moen, one of the people involved, tweeted recently that it's far safer for an emergency responder who has a negative test and is unvaccinated to be going to work than someone, say, who's vaccinated and maybe has a positive test or is not testing. It is very much a common sense. These people are not saying I don't want to test. They're not saying I'm not willing to undergo screening. They're health-oriented, safety-oriented, patient-oriented people, and they're willing to do everything. This is just the one line in the sand that they have drawn, and we've got their backs. This leeway that has been granted by AHS, Alberta Health Services, do you think it is a bit of a forecasting? I mean, Omicron is changing things as well to some extent, but do you think the fact that they've now sort of softened their position may be forecasting that there might be good news on the horizon as a result of these legal efforts?
I certainly hope so. I'd like to say that it's at least due in part to our efforts to push them on this, because it's very obvious right now that fully vaccinated or fully immunized in AHS's terms, fully immunized workers who have taken the pharmaceutical products.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt, but YouTube thinks that this content is just too hot for you to handle. If you want to see the full video, you're going to have to go to rebelnews.com, or as always, you can click the link in the description below. If you support frontline workers, go to fightvaccinepassports.com and help them have a chance at a legal battle. Any donations that you make at fightvaccinepassports.com go to the Democracy Fund, which is a registered charity. So you're going to be receiving a tax receipt for your stand in solidarity with emergency frontline workers.